mean, I just want to know right now, anybody be tired? You just be tired. Like, it's just like, it's a lot going on. And I don't have no other answers for you other than I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just sums it up. And I think so many times, I know for me, I don't always make space for my husband when I recognize, wow, he's like really tired. You know what I'm saying? He ain't tired, he's tired.
Say that again.
I don't make space for you. When I say, so what do I mean by making space? I guess what I'm really saying, y'all, is that I'm not the most empathetic person when it comes to that with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a whole lot of empathy because it's not like I'm thinking through these things, but real talk, like the stuff that makes him tired.
Do I hear judgment? Like, I sense a judgment.
I'm like, yeah, I do this by 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sensing some judgment.
No, right, I'm sorry. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to say in the sister circle. But but all of that to say that, we do sometimes we're making judgments and we're not paying attention to our partner's set point, what mentally drains and exhausts them, what physically drains and exhausts them, what they need, and what the concerns are of them that they perhaps are not even in tune with because they are so tired. So how can you accommodate your partner when there is some exhaustion going on, when there's some tiredness going on? This is not just about like, I'm tired right now because I stayed up late to work. It's also about like, sometimes we get into ruts and into spaces in our lives where we're just going and going and going, and we need a break, and our partners need that too. How amazing is it when we can actually get in tune with our partners and bring it to their awareness, right? Bring it to their awareness and say, hey, like, you need to do something different. And I'm trying to do something for you to help you to get in touch with yourself, to be able to take the time that you need, all that kind of stuff. So oftentimes we don't do that. You got to pay attention to tiredness. Tiredness will make you say some things you really shouldn't be saying.
Yeah,
it'll take you out of pocket, and y'all now are in a funky place for several days, and you don't even know why you got there, how you got there, or anything like that. So pay attention to that and see if you can change and adjust some things to stand in the gap for your partner, do some things for them that they might ordinarily do. Take on some extra stuff, or just be like, you know what? I'm taking the kids on Saturday for the whole morning and afternoon. We just gonna be out the house. I mean, like, I do that already anyway, but it's different when it's intentional and it's really paying attention to trying to really refuel your partner, and you're being intentional about that. So tiredness is a thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
It's a real thing. And that ties into, just making sure you are taking care of your body. I mean, when you don't do that, when you aren't getting those endorphins, I heard somebody say before, endorphins obey. So, when you're not getting those endorphins through exercise, through ensuring that you get adequate amount of sleep, through walking, through making sure you put the appropriate things in your body, then that definitely impacts the quality of your interactions that you have, not just in your intimate partner relationships, but in all relationships. Like, if you are tired, as my wife mentioned, then you're just not here for it. You're just not always here for it. And your intentions may be right, but again, your energy level is so low that you're not inclined to engage in a way that you would like to. So again, my recommendation is that, what you do is you pay attention to your physical well-being through the process of taking care of your body, making sure you get an adequate amount of rest, making sure you are eating properly. When you're not in a space when you're doing those things, and it does increase the tension, because if you don't feel well, then how can you give the best of you to your spouse? You can try. But as my wife said a moment ago, like, when I'm not feeling well, when I'm in a mood, when I'm in an attitude, when I'm in a certain mental and emotional space, when I'm physically drained, then I don't have anything to give. And I might try and give a little something, which I think is still top notch. But my wife, she may think
not
otherwise.
Top notch,
yeah. but again, for me, there's a definite impact on a relationship when I am not in the most physically well space.